Where is it going?
It's quite massive.
It's just walking? Can you see it? Is there any chance that it can jump on this bus?
Of course they do it. It's once
You're
in a
kidding?
while. Yeah,
Thank you, Sumi. Hello, hello, hello. So today we decided to take our learning to the Dubai Safari, and it was an amazing experience. I'm good. You look so pretty today. Hi, Sumi. Sumi. Hi. Hi, Quinta. Hi. We're going to get our tickets. So first we got our tickets and then we made our way straight in. As expected, it was such a beautiful place. The scenery, the view, everything is just so beautiful. Like Dubai just does everything like extremely top notch. So once we got there, we got through the barriers. We got this lovely cart for my son and he just loved riding it. We didn't take it too far though because there are buses and little buggies that could carry you around. So we hopped on one of the buses, and yeah, it's all included in the price of the ticket. I think they're like $70 70 dirhams per person, and then we paid extra for the tour. So there's usually a bit of a queue to get on the bus, but this queue is not that long. It was a Saturday as well, so it was quite busy, but it's lovely, it's beautiful inside, it's air conditioned, and we just had a really good time. It was a bit of a drive to get to the African village though, because that's where we started off, because that's where most of the interesting animals are. But it was just so beautiful. At some point I'm like, is this a garden or a zoo? But it was amazing and we just enjoyed the whole thing. I took a video just to show you how far we drove to get there. Good thing there's a bus because we couldn't walk it. It's just so beautiful. So guys, eventually we got to the African village and it was just so full of excitement. We went in there. We couldn't wait to, dive in and start seeing all the interesting animals. You see, my 3-year-old was running. He couldn't wait. Our first stop was the chimpanzee house, and he just couldn't wait to see the chimps. Let's see what happened. Can you see it? Are you happy? Can you say hi? Show me the gorilla, Sumi. Yes, good job. Gorilla's hands. Come on, Mama, run. Let's go. Can you say hi? Do you want to say hi? Okay, that was fun. As soon as we got out, there were some deers in the little field nearby. It's interesting how they just stand and then they suddenly just take off and then freeze again. It's like they're playing freeze. Anyway, that was fun to watch as well. So next up, we went to see the gorillas. Unfortunately, there was just one gorilla at this zoo and he was asleep when we got there. My son was not impressed at all. Kyle?
Big gorilla.
We're here to see him. Why is he sleeping, Papa? What's happening here?
You want to talk to the gorilla, Mama?
You want to wake the gorilla?
Say hey to the gorilla.
So whilst my son was trying to wake the gorilla, my daughter on the other hand was so afraid of its stature. It was so funny. Oh my god, what an irony. So from here we went through the eatery, grabbed some snacks. It was just a lovely, beautiful vibe, a nice family day out. So if you're looking for a place to go with your family, definitely this Dubai Safari is a place to go. They even have these little trains where you could hop your kids in and just drive around and see places. So, well, anyway, at this point we were ready to see some real animals. Okay, so we headed off to find the elephants.
We just really desperately want to see some animals at this point. Oh, there's the elephant.
The elephants are here. Well, something very interesting happened here. What I thought was just a very friendly bunch of elephants, just having a good time and being nice to each other. It seemed to be a bit more than that. I think that's his mate and he wanted to, get some whatever. Anyway, just watch.
They're racing. Elephants racing. They're so in love. Oh, it's male and female, I can tell. Oh, he's horny. Look. Look. He's horny.
Come on, Deborah.
Literally. Have you seen his... Look. He's horny, right? Can you see his D-I... Yeah, D-I-C-K. Yep. I told you.
No.
I told you.
Oh, what the
I told you he was horny.
Are they gonna do it? No way.
He's shagging. He's not shagging the chicken public, bro. What are you doing, fam? You are shagging a lady in public.
What is going on here?
And she's like, let go. You want to go to mommy?
That was a little unexpected. Anyways, we went on from there to see the turtles. They were with the warthogs together, so it was just really nice to watch them slowly relax in their little corner. Next up were the hyenas. This zoo really brought the Lion King cartoon to life for my little ones.
Say hyenas. Those are hyenas.
Next up was a brief look at the lions. Listen, these lions are probably some celebrity lions in the Lion King, in the animal kingdom. They were so proper, so clean. It's like someone brushes their hair every morning. I'll show you a much closer look once we get on the bus store that goes really into the jungle. But from there, we went on to see the reptiles and the snakes. And my son asked me a really interesting question. He said,
Is that the snake that lights Adam and Eve?
Snake who lied to Adam and Eve?
Yes,
No,
that's the one.
that's not the one.
he said, is that the snake that lied to Adam and Eve, mommy? And I was like, no, that's not the one. Let's go. Let's see. Guys, if you're not big on snakes and reptiles, please feel free to skip this part. It's interesting how my kids were just so comfortable. Look at that one. Oh my god, that's huge. I just couldn't. I don't like it. So I'd understand if you don't. Look at that ugly frog though. Ew. And I really don't like how they just mask themselves to fit the color of what, the environment. Look at that black one just fading into the rocks, and that green one. Ew. Literally, you could easily miss it. This is quite... I don't like it. I'll let my daughter do the rest of the tour for you.
Say skink.
Mommy.
That's a skink to me. Okay.
Up next, you've got a central bearded dragon.
That's a dragon.
That's a dragon to me. Okay, thank you.
Central bearded dragon.
That's a dragon.
You say central bearded?
Mom, that's dragon.
Dragon. Okay, let's see. I see a central bearded dragon. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Up next, we've got a diamond carpet python. Can you see the python over there? Say python. Can you say python? Call its name.
It's
Say python.
python.
Good.
Python. Thank you, Sumi, for telling me.
Python.
It's a python. Okay.
Next up, we've got a Burmese python. Another Burmese python.
That's a python, Mommy.
Thank you, Sumi. I didn't know what it was until you told me.
And finally, we've got a peacock monitor. Where's the peacock monitor?
Right over there.
Look over there. Can you see the peacock monitor? It looks like a lizard.
That's Hyman.
It's
What is it?
say peacock monitor. Yeah, it looks like a.
Sumi's not convinced. Doesn't look like a peacock to her.
So that was it. We're finally done. Thank you, Sumi, for showing us around and for your bravery. Typical African family that we are, we always walk in large groups. And my daughter and her auntie were literally doing their catwalk at some point. It was so lovely to see. It was such a fun day out, man. Such a nice, relaxed day. Watch them do their catwalk. Somebody bring a red carpet, please. We finally made our way out of the African village through the flamingo station. My daughter loves flamingos. It was so nice to just watch her play and interact with them. It's so beautiful. From there, we stopped briefly to see the giraffes, and the view wasn't great because they were quite a distance away. However, once we got on the bus, we were able to get a much closer view. My daughter loves giraffes, so she was quite happy with this. Guys, this tour was the best thing ever. And the tour guide as well, he gave us all the details that we needed. Fortunately, I recorded everything, so I'm gonna stop talking now as soon as we get on the bus, and I'm gonna let the tour guide do the rest of the talking.
African mix, where we have varieties of animals from different parts of Africa. As we enter both the sites, we'll be looking into different animals of Africa. For instance, we have got the zebras, we got some oryx, and the kudus, and many other exciting creatures down there.
Mama say giraffe?
I said zebra.
Starting off on your right side, we have called the zebras firstly. The national animal of Botswana. Zebras are actually black in color with white stripes on. Get a clean shave them, they're completely black. Male zebras are called the stallion, while the female ones are called the mare. Something fascinating about them, when they're together, it confuses the lion to single one of them out because of their distinctive patterns. They're more like a moving blood to the vision of lion.
Black in color.
Left, you've got the scimitar-horned oryx. I'm sure you know the unicorns. The story of unicorns actually came from these animals, because from the side, there are similar unicorns. They're extinct in the wild for over 30 years, till last year. With the help of the conservation efforts, we were able to bring them back in the wild. And more on your right side, we've got the kudus, the greater kudus. The one with the horn is the male, the one without it are the females. And we've also got the common elands on your right side. Second largest antelope after the giant eland. Don't let that size fool you, they can jump up to 3 meters.
Wow.
Fantastic jumpers. On your left, we've got the wildebeest, known for their annual migration from Kenya to Tanzania in search of food, water, and shelter. When it comes to the wildebeest, over 1.5 million of them migrate, and 25,000 of them get killed in the process of migration by a lion and crocodile. On your
Lions
right,
and crocodiles?
on your right side, we've got the springbok, national animal of South Africa. Fastest antelope we have here can reach a speed of 90 kilometers per hour. Along with the we will be seeing the lions up next. We've got the African white lions, found in the Timbawati region of South Africa. Only a handful of them are left in the wild. So white lions are a cause of genetic mutation death. They lack the dark pigmentation to be brown in color. Apart from that, there isn't really much differences between a white lion and a brown lion. What are they? Let's get in and check them out. We'll be on both the sides, hopefully. But we've got only the males here. So when it comes to the white lions, these are not albino white lions, these are lisistic. They do have certain traces of melanin present in their bodies, which makes them appear slightly brownish.
These ones are really white. And it'll be on your left.
Woohoo! We're gonna get it.
The difference between a male and a female is the mane.
Yeah.
Because the mane, more experienced the lion is, the darker the mane, more healthier the lion is.
Oh, so these are not very healthy?
These are actually healthy, yeah.
So the darker they are.
Yeah, the darker it gets, more healthy it is. Of course, there's going to be differences in the testosterone levels.
Right. Did you see the lion?
And a male lion sleeps up to 20 hours a day while the female goes out to hunt. After finding the food, the male eats the food first, then only the female eats it.
So the male has to eat first before the female eats?
Most cases.
Wow.
On your left side, guys.
Wow.
The mighty roar of a male can be heard up to 8 kilometers.
Wow. Do they roll here sometimes? Do they roll sometimes here?
Big cutting candy, okay? To a bigger one. And check. If you fix your face when we get off the bus, I can go.
When a male cub turns 2 to 3 years old, the family kicks them out.
Oh, really?
All the outcasts come together to form a brotherly bond called coalition. With coalition, they enhance their hunting skills. Down the line, as they grow older, they go out and find their own prides and build their own legacies. That's how it works with the lions.
Are there any cubs here?
Are there any cubs here?
They don't have them here in the safari journey, but we have got them in the African village. We have got an entire pride over there.
I didn't see it.
We're here in Dubai Safari Park. We feed them with 6 kg of meat, which could be chicken, goat, rabbits, beef at times, and we do give them camel's head to keep their mental stimulant running as if they were in the wild. And now, over to the next one, we will be seeing some of the big 5 animals. Big 5 of Africa basically means top 5 notorious animals to hunt in Africa. These are the names came up by the hunters themselves. You've seen the lions, because they come first in the list. We've got the leopards in the list as well. Unfortunately, we don't have them in the parks as of yet. If the elephants, 100%, we have them in the African village. Please check it out. We'll be seeing 2 more of the big 5 of Africa. We've got the rhinos, firstly, on your left side. Second largest land mammals after the elephants. Rhinos are hunted for their horns, as it is made out of a substance called keratin, which can be found in our fingernail as well as in our hair. To extract the horn out, in most cases, they'll have to kill the rhino first, which is why there's a massive decline in the population of rhinos. They could weigh up to 3,500 kilograms in males. And they can run up to 55 kilometers per hour. They're actually quite quick. They highly rely on their sense of smelling and hearing. They have poor eyesight.
They're very
And proceeding further, we'll be seeing another one from the big 5. Could be surprising. We have got the buffaloes up next on your right side. These are the African Cape or wild buffaloes.
Get this.
When it comes to the African wild buffaloes, they are nicknamed as Black Death in Africa. Because every year in Africa, they kill over 200 people.
Sumi, did you see the buffaloes?
They have poor they have good eyesight, they have good sense of smelling, hearing, and fantastic memory. You do something bad to them, they'll remember you for many years.
Wow.
And on both the sides now, you're going to see some mud. When it comes to the rhinos and the buffaloes, and the elephants, even the pigs, they wallow. So wallowing is a process where they dig underneath the mud, cover themselves with it, to protect themselves from the sunburns as well as parasites reaching onto their skin. This act is mainly found in buffaloes as well as on the rhinos, which is why they appear to be much whiter in color.
Right. So
Of the mud. Over to the next one, we are going to be seeing a water predator. The crocodiles are next. Okay. Crocodiles are the biggest predator right now in the continent of Africa. Second being the lions, of course. First are the crocodiles.
Wait. Just wait.
Okay.
Is he asking us?
No, he's understanding me.
Do you want to see crocodiles, Mama? If you see a crocodile, don't forget to
Try to find it. They camouflage pretty quick. So when it comes to the crocodiles, we have the Nile crocodiles here, second largest crocodile species after the saltwater crocodile. A bite of a Nile crocodile can go up to 5,000 psi. On your left side, guys, you can see it.
Can you see it?
The tree over there. Yeah.
I don't see
There's
it.
one there. There, man. Next to the tree. They're pretty good at camouflage.
Can you see the crocodile, Kaya?
Matter of fact, we have over
there it is.
crocodiles here.
The train
So
driving
hotspot
in
one.
water.
There's a crocodile right there.
The train driving
It's
in
hiding.
water.
See? It's not. It's a bus, Kyle. It's not a train. But can you see the crocodile? Right there. There it is. It's sleeping there.
Crocodiles can go 2 to 3 years without eating food.
What?
Really?
It can go for 2 to 3 years without eating?
Whatever they eat, the fats of it, they store it in their tail, and they have super slow metabolism as well.
How long?
We feed them once a week or once in 2 weeks.
How long do they live for?
Right?
How long do they live for?
They could go on, like, on a good, over here in the captivity, they can 40, 45 years, 50 at best. In the wild, most of them don't exceed 30 in general. That's the lifespan, that's very much. And some of them could go up to 60, 70.
Wow.
It varies completely.
60, 70 years. This is really good.
And now we are going to have a quick ride in here. This is the Asian mix. We'll be coming back to them down the line, seeing these animals much more in depth. For instance, I can label them right now. On your left, you've got the black bucks. The one black in color is the male, the other ones are the females. You've got the spotted deers as well on your left side, also known as axis deers, Indian deers, cheetah, different names. When it comes to the spotted deers, they can reach a speed of 65 kilometers per hour in the dense part of forest. Not the dense part of forest. And moving on to the next one, we are going to be seeing the bachelor's mix. The bachelor's mix, we have got only the male species of deers and antelopes. Let's have a look. Differences is quite simple. Let's start off with the deers. They've got branches-like structure on their head called the antlers. When the antlers shed or break, they grow back, just like our fingernails. And it does not cause any sort of pain to the animal. And apart from that, they've got more layer of skin coat, so which they can survive in the harshest of climates. For instance, you might find a deer in Alaska, which is cold there, and you can find some of them in India, which is moderate there, and you can see the same deer species in random regions of Australia, which could be hot there. So they can adapt to different climatic situations. And antelopes, on the other hand, they've got horns. They could be straight horns, curved horns, spiral horns, any kind of horns. And when the horns break, they do not grow back. And antelopes are much more adapted to hot regions rather than cold. So take a look around. We've got mix of deers and antelopes here. For instance, let's start off with the deers we have. On your left side, we have got the spotted deer. The one behind it are the sambar deers. When it comes to the sambar deers, they're nicknamed as the tiger's favorite food, as they're mostly hunted by the tigers. They have predator detection instincts. With the help of their smelling senses, they know for a fact if they're being stalked by a tiger. Before it could go up to 2 kilometers. Tigers are next.
Oh, wow.
So when it comes to the tigers, they are the biggest of all cat species. They're bigger than the lions, leopards, cheetah. And within the tigers, we have 6 subspecies once again. We'll be seeing the second largest of them, called the Bengal tigers, national animal of India and Bangladesh. When it comes to the Bengal tigers, they're the second biggest, yes, after the Siberian or Amur tigers of Russia. But Bengal tigers have the highest kill count in the last 100 years. They've killed over 375,000 people in the span of 100 years. Even till date, it's so common to have tiger attacks in India. As we enter on, tigers are nocturnal animals. They spend most of their time hunting at night. They have good night vision and silent footprint, which helps them in stealth hunting. So if a tiger were to stalk you, you wouldn't even realize till it's on top of you. It's alerted. And now on your right side, guys, you can see that one of them is sleeping under the bush over there. And on your left side as well, we have another one too.
Yeah, have you seen the tiger, Sumi?
Their stripes differ from each other just like our fingerprints. Like I said with the zebras, with these ones, to clean shave them, you can still see their stripes in their body. It's part of their body.
Tiger is walking? It's just walking? What's the tiger doing, Sumi? Tell me. It's walking? Say bye, tiger.
So these are not even fully grown yet, guys. Still got a few more years to grow. These are just 7-year-olds. Okay. Yeah.
7-year-old tiger.
They can go up to 13, 14 years. And in the captivity, they can stay till 18 to 21.
Where is it going?
Yeah, see?
Can you see the...
As I said, yes, they are the biggest of cat species. And they have also got the biggest of canine teeth out of all the big cats. Can go up to 3 to 4 inches. It's quite massive.
It's just walking? Can you see it? Is there any chance that he can jump on this bus?
They've done it before, but no, I don't know about today. Of course they do it. It's once
You're
in a
kidding?
while. Yeah, it's more of like them playing with us. They see buses every 5 minutes, so they just
Wow.
On the left side, we've got the waterfalls. We know cats don't like water, but tigers are fantastic swimmers. They know to swim from island to island in the regions of Bangladesh, which can extend up to at least 7 to 8 kilometers in one go. And on an average, they can swim up to 29 kilometers. Saving one Bengal tiger is equivalent to saving 25,000 acres of land, or 100 square kilometers of land, which gives you food, water, and air. That's how important tigers are to the ecosystem.
Wow.
For instance, if you take the continent of Africa, we've got the lions there, we've got the hyenas, we've got predators like leopards. And we've got a lot, cheetah as well.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Asia, we are mostly stuck with the tigers and the leopards. It's very few apex predators right here in Asia. You kill all the tigers, what happens? all the deers and antelopes will start eating all the vegetation around, which could lead to global warming at this point. It will destroy the ecosystem completely.
Right.
So with the help of the tigers, we're able to minimize those loss and maintain the stability in the ecosystem, which is why tigers are very important, more than we believe, actually. The Indian, when it comes to the cheetahs in general, after catching their food, they wait at least 20 to 25 minutes to eat it. That's how exhausted they become once they're done with their hunting trips. The heart will pump and it's hard to eat. On your left side, guys, they've got over 2,000 spots in their body.
There's a cheetah.
They've got over 2,000 spots in their body. Their eyes have binocular vision. From far, they can spot the animal they want to hunt. Underneath their eyes, those black lines are called the teardrop. It's much more like their sunglasses. The sun rays do not affect their vision while chasing the animal. As you can see, they are not as dangerous to humans as a lion or a tiger. They're not man-eaters at all.
Oh, they're not man-eaters.
No.
That's not a lion to me, that's a cheetah.
And like the lions and the tigers, they don't roar as well. They make chirping, meow, or purring sounds like our regular cats. Yeah.
That's not a lion to me, that's a cheetah.
So guys, that's the end of it. Unfortunately, I didn't put all the footages, but there were so many other animals that we saw up close. The giraffes, the bambinos, hippos, and a bunch of others. And the tour guide did such a great job sharing all those facts. The beautiful thing is my kids still remember some of the things I didn't realize were paying that much attention. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. By this point, my kids were tired. My son had completely crashed, but my daughter still had it going. Thank you for watching, please, guys. And please do not forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Bye.